Hello, everyone. This is Gilgamesh. And today we're looking at a verse in Ezekiel, Ezekiel 36, verse 26. And it says, V'natanti lachem lev chadash, v'ruach hachadasha, etin bakir bachem, va'asiroti et lev ha'even, mabasarkim v'natanti lachem lev basar, which translates as, and I will give to you a new heart and a new spirit I will give in your inward parts, and I will take away the heart of the stone from your flesh, and I will give to you a heart of flesh. Context of this is we are talking about Israel being restored to its previous place, and that this is immediately following a washing process that Israel was to go through, that after they were washed and made clean, that they would then have their spirit and their heart changed out for these new spirit and new heart. So going through it here, vanatanti, this is from the root natan, which means to give, very common word in Hebrew. The noons always seem to have at least one of them fall out all the time. Sometimes both noons will fall out and you'll just have the tav left. But here we have the noon and the tav. Here, the final noon has fallen out, and that is why there's a dagesh in the tav afterwards here. The T on the ending tells us that this is a first person singular. This is a call perfect. And I will give lachem to you. Here we do have a masculine plural, so we are not personifying this as a single individual, but this is speaking to a group of people, to you, you plural. And then we have the word for heart here, lev, a heart kadash. Kadash means new. So we have a heart new and ruach. Ruach can mean spirit. It can also mean breath or wind. In the context here, it seems that we are talking about their spirit or possibly their life breath. It was associated with the actual act of breathing. And then we have chadashah. Notice that over here it was chadash. Here it is chadashah. That is because lev is a masculine and ruach is a feminine. Spirit is always feminine. So we have here the feminine form of new. So a heart chadash and a spirit chadashah. Then we have etin. This is the same verb as we had up here, natan, only this time the first noon has fallen out and become a dagesh inside the tav. And this is an imperfect, where up here it was a perfect. And so this is still a first common singular verb, but the aleph at the beginning tells us that this is I will give. Then we have the preposition bet, in, and then we have kerev. Kerev means literally to be near is what the root means, the middle or midst of something. And so you can translate this as heart, but we've already got the word specifically for heart in this verse. So your inward parts, your middle part, something about the bowels or the inside of you. In the inside of you, and here again we have the you plural pronominal suffix here. So I will give into your inward parts, vachasiroti. Hasar means to turn aside, to go off or retreat, to abandon or desist, to stand aloof, to leave off, to stop. That's all in its call form there, but this is actually a he-feel form here. This is a he-feel first person singular. And if we come down to the he-feel form, which starts here in the lexicon, it means to remove something, to set something aside, to abolish something, to revoke or cancel something, to withdraw. These are all the ways the he-feel form of this is used here. And we have the T on the end here, making this a first common singular perfect. And the hey on the beginning tells us that this is a he-feel. So, and I shall remove, I shall take away. And then we have the direct object marker, a wonderful thing that exists in Hebrew to tell us that the next word is the direct object, which is lev, heart. So I will take away a heart, but this is actually a construct here. And the next word is definite. And so when you have a construct chain, only the last word takes the definite article. So this would be the heart, particularly the heart of ha'even, the stone. So the heart of stone. We have the mem preposition here, from. We have basar, which means flesh, can refer to any kind of meat or food. but it also can refer to living flesh, as it does most certainly in this case. And then we have the second person plural pronominal suffix here, from your flesh. Vanatati, we have the exact same form as we started off the verse with here. And I shall give lachem, to you, again plural, lev, a heart, and then we have the word again, basar, of flesh. This is as opposed to the heart of stone. So whereas Israel had the heart of stone previously, where they could not feel, they're now given back a human heart, a heart of flesh. He is softening their heart. He is giving them a heart that is usable for all the feelings and emotions that a heart should be usable for. So he has a new heart and a new spirit. And this is replacing the stone heart that he had with this heart of flesh. And that's our verse today. If you like it, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, ring a bell, do all those things. Join us over on Discord, and we'll see you in the next one.